profile. It feel like this. Yeah.
Hey guys, how's it going? So I'm here with Maria, who's in the front seat here, and Pai.
Yeah, hi.
And Pai is from Thailand, and he is working at the hotel where we are staying. The first day that we got here, we were trying to find a nice beach, which we're going to right now. There's a beach right in front of the hotel, like a nice little beach, and we were trying to find it, and we sort of like got lost and ended up in this construction site, and then the sea was right there, but the water was up really high, so we were like, how do we actually get to like the beach where there's some sand where we can lay a towel down and stuff? And so we end up talking with Pai here, and he speaks English, and he explained to us it's high tide, it's like a super high tide right now, and so there's just no beach. But I'll do you guys a favor, and I'll give you a ride over to this other beach that's nearby, where there will be more beach. And so we went there, and nice beach. Yesterday we went to a different beach, Long Beach, which is a sort of bigger, longer beach, since it's called Long Beach. We kind of like this other one better because it's a little bit better for swimming. Anyways, just wanted to show the little drive here. You can see the water, the Andaman Sea out there, or sort of part of it. And across the way there are some of the other islands. That might be Ko Lanta, I think. That tall mountain there. I think it's Ko Lanta. Do you know?
It's like PP Island, I think. I'm not sure. PP
Okay.
Island or...
PP Island is out there somewhere.
Yeah.
And then there's some tiny little islet right there, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah, the tiny one is have no name. I think.
Yeah, it's no name island, huh?
Too small for have a name.
No name and no beach. And so it's just a few minutes drive. We'll be there in a couple minutes here. And here's the beach. Want to walk to the end and just kind of see what's down there?
Sure.
Okay. Then we can see what those, I bet you those are restaurants down there.
I just kind of want to get in the water.
Yeah, true. It's hot. Well, we could take a swim and then walk down there later.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Perfect.
So check this out. These little tiny crabs make these designs with the little balls of sand. So you can see the hole there. Sometimes you'll see them come out of there. And look at how many of them there are. This is just all completely covered. Okay, I just saw some of them. They head for their holes when they see someone coming. Here's a bigger hole, but not as artistic of a crab apparently. The big ones. All right, here's Maria from Perth, Australia, who has been to Thailand how many times?
About 15.
Yep.
Not enough.
Yeah, not enough. And we're definitely stoked to jump in that water because it is hot, hot, hot. So the weather patterns here seem to be that it's, you know, hot and sunny in the morning, and then middle of the afternoon, then the clouds roll in more. Yesterday, or day before yesterday, then we saw quite a major storm. It was really quite a sight sitting at a restaurant and watching the rain just pouring down into the sea. The restaurant overlooked the sea. But yesterday it didn't get rainy, so we'll see what happens today. But the morning is a better time to get in the water and be on the beach. It's about 10 o'clock right now in the morning. Maria's putting something back on the beach there. This water is so nice, and as you can see, there's hardly anybody else on the beach. It's low season. High season starts more like November and into December, and then through the winter for Thailand. And so there just are not that many tourists around. And right now the water is just like so nice and smooth, just some little waves. Yesterday was definitely choppier, I guess because it had stormed the day before. Do you feel like talking about our last trip?
In 2014.
Yeah.
What do you want me to say about it?
Where did we go?
Oh, well, we went to Phuket and loved it so much. And then we went to Laos. Went to Vientiane, Luang Prabang.
And Vang Vieng,
Oh, sorry, Phang Vieng.
which I
as
might
well.
be saying wrong. That one's a tough...
Or Vieng.
something like that.
Phang Vieng.
But what happened at the border?
There's a bit of begging and pleading happening with the customs officers
Yeah, because...
of your passport.
Yep. Do you remember the situation? What was wrong with the passport?
Yeah, you didn't have any more pages left for them to stamp.
Exactly.
And they couldn't just add a page to your passport for some odd reason.
Yeah, well, the situation was that with a U.S. passport, and this is a good thing to know, the last 4 pages in the passport are actually not valid for visas. It just says for amendments and endorsements. It just says that just kind of on the side, like very subtly. The problem was that there were 4 pages at the end of my passport which are blank, which I couldn't use for visas. And so, you know, I checked, I you know, tried to make sure I'm prepared to go into a new country. And so I thought I was good with 4 blank pages, and then it turned out those pages were not valid. And so they just gave me my passport back and said, no, like, go back. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, and then they kind of explained, like, no, we can't put it here. We had to go back to Bangkok, like a 14-hour bus ride or something. And
10 hours.
Okay, 10 hours.
10 hours.
Got the pages added in the passport like an hour later, and then we just went straight to the bus station again and headed straight back up to the Lao border and then went to Laos. Whoa, I just got
What?
a crab or something just
Right.
nipped at me.
Okay.
Nothing much to see under there. I think because of the storms and the water is just churned up, because there's supposed to be like really nice water around here. Koh Kwang Beach. That's the beach here. And some lizards. Lantakim Travel and Tour. Kind of a funky shop there. Happy Massage. And they're building another one there. So as I said, it's low season, so probably things look a little bit nicer here when it comes around to more the tourist season, but things are just like haven't been taken care of for months, I guess. And so Maria's still swimming out there, and I wanted to walk down to the other end of the beach and check out those other buildings, see if there are like restaurants open, and just kind of get a little taste of the rest of the beach. You can see it going down to the end and then a point sticking out there. And also thought that I would mention that the guy, Pai, the Thai guy that gave us a ride over here, he isn't charging us anything. He's just doing it as a, you know, friendly favor. Maria actually tried to give him 100 baht, which is about $3, the first time that he gave us a ride here, and he wouldn't accept it. So that's pretty cool of him. And here's a nicer looking resort with a pool. And some pretty cool looking bungalows. Check out this cool place. Mook something bar, but it's not actually open. Very like Rastafari'd out. And it looks like this is a stage here, so sure some really cool musical happenings. Mook Anda, I guess. Mook Anda Bar. Super awesome. It's hard to get those crabs on video, but there are lots of them and they sure move fast. Getting close to the end of the beach here. This will definitely be a very different scene in December or January, you know, middle of winter when it is high season. You have a lot more people here. All of these restaurants will be opened up. That's something to keep in mind if you come to Ko Lanta. This is a less well-known beach versus Long Beach, is kind of the more popular beach, but we like this one a lot better. Lunchtime. So this is one of those birds that I showed in the other video. Really looks kind of like an eagle, but maybe it's a falcon or something. I don't really know my birds great, but quite an awesome predatory bird there. And so check these things out. There are these nets. And you can like lay down and have your drink and look out over the water here. And I forgot to show our dinner, which was really good. So I'm just gonna show the menu and show what it was. And so we got the stir-fried noodle with chicken, pork, or beef, or seafood. 110 baht. I guess maybe the 130 might be seafood, is a little bit more expensive. So anyways, that's about $3 to $4, and that's it there. Really good with lots of veggies and the wide noodles. And some egg. So next time I'll definitely remember to show our dinner. We're going to be getting all kinds of different dishes, as we have the past several days. I've been trying all kinds of stuff. Pretty nice scene here, and here comes that bird again. Like an eagle, kind of, but I don't know.
I think it is.
You think it's a kind of eagle? It sure looks like it. It's not like an American eagle, that's for sure. It's a Thailand version. You want to say goodbye to the video? See you next time. Ciao. Yep. And a nice scene here in the evening. Still hanging out at the same restaurant. And thought that I would mention that somebody identified that bird that we had seen before. There was a couple from Denmark sitting at a table next to us, and he saw the bird. He might have been like a bird expert kind of a guy, but he looked up online what that bird was: a Brahminy kite. So not a eagle, a kite as in the bird, which are a little bit smaller than eagles. So that makes sense because it wasn't really eagle size, but a Thailand bird, you know, in this area. So anyway, nice times here on Ko Lanta. See ya. Different restaurant there. They're just all lined up here along the water. And check this out. Tons of birds flying around all of a sudden. They weren't here before, so I guess they just like to catch bugs in the evening, probably.